Children's National recently embarked on a journey to transform the surgical experience for both practitioners and families with our new operating room designs.
These new ORs create the platform for the surgery of the future for children. It allows us to bring the latest technology, the greatest surgeons, and also to provide a family-centered environment for doing this type of surgery. These new operating rooms allow us to do this in such a great and exciting way. I'm just thrilled to get started with it.
Each operating room is approximately 750 square feet and is equipped with a digital system that allows us to route high-definition video and control medical devices with the touch of a button or with voice commands, and do it right from the sterile field.
So the equipment in here is really exciting, and it's really going to make it easier for us to do the best job we can taking care of kids here in the OR. We have booms for all the instruments and the monitors that used to be on the ground and taking up ground space. They're now elevated on booms.
And we can actually move them around the patient so that we can get an angle and a view from all positions or standing around the table. We also have these big screens on the walls, as you can see. And we can put pictures, radiologic pictures, CT scans, MRIs, and that can help guide us during the surgery. We can take the pictures on the wall and put them on our little screens on the table as a picture-in-picture and really get a close-up view both radiologically as well as real lifetime on the table.
Even though the center of activity is the operating room table, the surgeon, the patient, and the anesthesiologists are there, around us is a whole team of people. They come in, they go out, they're doing things, getting us materials. We've got inline cameras with our lights, so even if we're operating on a small child and other people want to watch the operating room, they don't need to crowd around us looking over our shoulders. They can just look at it on these huge TV screens that we have.
The visualizing technology in the new ORs has two important benefits. First, it allows for minimally invasive surgeries.
We can actually pinpoint things more closely. This is all high definition, so the pictures that we're getting from our cameras that we're using for the laparoscopic surgery are very accurate and very precise. And obviously that's something you want when you're doing surgery.
We're able to make smaller incisions, perform very complex operations, and give patients very small scars, have a faster healing time, faster recovery time. And in a few years or decades after the surgery, patients won't even know that they had surgery because the scars usually heal really well.
The new monitors and screens also allow for increased teaching capabilities.
We could do an international symposium where we're doing a type of surgery and really send it out overseas, and they can watch real time as we're doing the surgery.
A key feature of the new ORs is equipment for orthopedic surgery that will ensure Children's Spine program continues to lead the way in correcting spine deformities in children.
So at Children's, we were one of the first hospitals to bring in what's called the O-arm, which is a type of intraoperative CT scanner or CAT scanner. It allows us to check the position of the spinal instrumentation, screws and rods, during the surgery, whereas previously, if there was a problem and we had to check afterwards, the child would have to come back to the OR on a separate day to have anything fixed. We'll be able to really save them that trip back, and so that really sets the family's mind at ease, sets our mind at ease, because obviously we want to do the very best job we can and keep children's time in the OR down to a minimum.
The new OR space features innovations for families too, including a new and improved waiting area.
Here in the new surgery waiting area, the wonderful thing about it is very large, so we can accommodate more families. Throughout the waiting area, we have bright primary colors just to draw the attention of our patients to have a welcoming feeling when they come to the hospital. Coming soon, we will have an area called a Get Well kiosk where families can stay in the waiting area and they can check their email, their care pages, versus walking down the hallway to the cafeteria or to the library.
Families were part of the interdisciplinary team that helped design the new space.
And with that input, we developed this design. One of my special features is our quiet room, which one of our parents decided, well, she just said that it would be nice to have a place to relax and unwind and not be in the mix. So with that, we took that statement to the architects, and they designed a quiet room for our families.
This collaboration with families wouldn't be possible without our nursing and perioperative teams.
Here at Children's National Medical Center, we incorporate a collaborative team approach to ensuring that there's a continuity of care throughout the system. This requires a team approach in the perioperative setting from start to finish.
The team for every OR patient includes our specially trained pediatric anesthesiologists.
Our anesthesia division is one of the most senior anesthesia divisions in North America. By that I mean that the 30 full-time equivalent anesthesiologists who have specific subspecialty training in pediatric anesthesia have over 400 years combined experience.
We really have a family-centered approach here. We explain the risks and the benefits of anesthesia to every parent and every child that comes to Children's National Medical Center.
An important part of the process is keeping families informed and involved.
Patients and families are under a lot of stress and of the not knowing of what's going to be happening. So within the operating room, theater, and environment, we ensure that the families and the children are as well informed as possible.
With our dedicated team approach, the latest technologies, and a new facility with a focus on family-centered care, our new ORs will help us transform children's health.
So these operating rooms give us the opportunity to recruit the greatest surgeons, to teach surgical techniques, and really provide the next era of surgical care for children.
I do not think that there's another institution in this area that can give children the care that we give here. And every day I come excited and ready for the challenge that each day brings.
Children's has been right there behind us, stepping up to the plate and getting us what we need to do the best job we can and to be a leader in the field, both in orthopedics and in many of the other fields.
It makes my job really rewarding to be able to come and take care of high-risk infants and children, and also be surrounded by practitioners and colleagues who are really at the forefront and leaders in their field. This is really one of the cutting-edge centers in the world.
So it's a continual paradigm of change, of innovation, of new knowledge, of new technology, and that's what keeps it really exciting.